Okay, back to draft today. And what are we starting with? So, I'm always skeptical of trying to cast a triple blue spell. Uh, the Oasis I think is probably good. A little bit skeptical. Unquenchable Thirst continues to just be good. So I think it's like between Unquenchable Thirst and the Oasis. Giant Growth from sacking a desert is not nearly as exciting as like Wide Pump. I think this is like the fourth least useful, or fourth most useful, I guess. So I guess I'll just take Unquenchable Thirst. Devotee of Strength is good. Desert is good. Could just take the Desert. Matches the Unquenchable Thirst. Overcome's pretty good. Shafet Dunes is pretty good. I'm not sure that Overcome typically goes with blue, but it is pretty good. And I've drafted a ton of blue-white recently, so I'm not really sure that I necessarily want to take Shafet Dunes. So let's go ahead and take Overcome. It is a powerful card. Reason to Believe could be interesting. It is in the colors I am. Oketra's Avenger is quite good. I also think that Rampaging Hippo is pretty good. I've yet to actually play with Reason to Believe. It probably doesn't actually go with Overcome, which is interesting, because you're probably wanting to flip a big creature off this. Yeah, I think it's probably between the Avenger and the Hippo. The Hippo is in color, so I'll go ahead and take that, but I'm not sure that's right. Okay. I'd say the best card here is probably Sandblast. So I guess I'll just take Sandblast. Sidewinder Naga is okay. Unconventional Tactics can be great. I'm not sure that this is really set up to be an Unconventional Tactics deck, but I don't know that I want another Rampaging Hippo this early. I mean, Gift of Strength is fine. I could just take the Naga. Seems like the safe pick. Another unconventional immediately, of course. So here we have Sandblast or a Green Desert. I'm just going to take the Green Desert. It's more likely that I end up playing it, I think. Ritualist is actually probably pretty good. I think that Green-Blue... I don't think I've actually played Simic yet in this format. Just from looking at the cards, I'd say that it appears to be ramp style. And Ritualist is, I think, the best ramp creature, so... And this is a valid, if unexciting, ramp target. So say the best card here is probably Wretched Camel, but I think that Feral Prowler is fine, especially probably in the green ramp styles that want to slow things down a little bit. I'm not sure that Overcome is really going to fit into a ramp style deck, but we'll see. And I'm not even necessarily blue right now as well. This is splashable, first of all, as is Sandblast. These are speculative. At this point, I'd say a pretty heavy green. I would be surprised if I moved away from that. So we could pick up another Sidewinder. We could pick up Frilled Sandwalla, which I have just not been very impressed with. I'm not sure I've ever played one, but I've never been very impressed when other people played one, so... Or we could just actually get a ramp spell and double down on the ramp strategy, which I think is actually what I want to do. Well, here's one. This is definitely a more aggressive card than this. So I think the card that I probably would be happiest getting, ooh, Reason to Believe came back, would be Sifter Worm. Yeah? It's a really late Wretched Camel. I think Wretched Camel's pretty good. Well, Braid is excellent. Sharpshooters are good. Haranaga is acceptable. Unquenchable Thirst is good. I think I want to pick a green card since I'm not actually committed to blue. I only have one blue card. So I think Bitter Bow is the best of those. A Braid is just the best card. I could see an argument that I should just take a Braid speculatively, assuming that I can probably pick up Bitter Bows and stuff like that later. I don't think that red was particularly open. It is very high power level. So I'd say it's between Bitter Bow and a Braid. Gosh. I don't know how flexible I'd like to be. I guess I'll take the Abrade just because I think the upside is so much higher. Well, then we kind of immediately get rewarded with Sand Strangler, which I think I will definitely take, and then start saying that maybe I'm actually in red. Best card here is probably Paincaster's not bad. I mean, Archer's not bad. Devastator's not bad. I like Obstructionist, but I think I'm probably leaning away. I'll probably end up splashing one of these removal spells. Probably more likely to be blue because I have the Blue Desert, but so Paincaster here, or just take Bitter Bow. Bitter Bow might actually just be safest. In fact, I think that's what I'll do. Might not be the right pick, but of course, another Bitter Bow immediately. I mean, I'll take two, but I would have rather had one of each. I could have also considered taking Farm there. I'll go ahead and take the Red Desert. Stalwart is pretty good. Not necessarily a ramp card, but it's not like I have to be all ramp all the time, so. This is kind of a mess of meh. I mean, I guess in red, Kindled Fury is okay. I don't really want another Sandwalla. I'd say that Solitary Camel is pretty good, and Unsummon is pretty good too, but I could also see Countervailing since it's a Cycler. So it's much less likely to get stranded than Unsummon. Okay, I think I actually talked myself into that. That might be wrong, though. Well, what's the most splashable thing here? Most of this blue is not actually very splashable, which is unfortunate. Ominous Sphinx is pretty good. Sinuous Striker is pretty good, but I'm not sure that that's really what I want. I guess I'll take the Sphinx, but I'm not sure how this fits into my game plan. I don't think the Firebrand's going to be at its best here. I guess I could see taking Jace's Defeat, assuming that maybe red is the splash. I could also just take Granitic Titan as a ramp payoff. I think that's what I'll do. I like Blur of Blades. And then I just don't want any of this. Or this. So, I mean, I'm still not really all that settled. I have some decent red. I have some decent blue. Well, Sandstorm Convergence is the best ramp payoff. So, there's that. Spring to Mind is an acceptable ramp spell. Magma Spray is also just quite good, but I still don't really know if I'm going to be able to cast it early enough for it to be useful. I like Cartouche of Ambition, but I'm pretty sure I'm not black. I think I'll probably just take Spring to Mind here. It is a ramp spell. So I could actually see an argument for Benefaction, since I have a enchantment win condition to dig to. It's possible. Vizier of Tumbling Sands is a ramp spell, so that could be good. Oracle's Vault, huh? Meh. This card just always never feels like it's what I want. I think I'm going to take the Vizier since it is a ramp spell. Well, this is not a Hapatra deck. And there's like nothing else here. Gosh. This is kind of a huge whiff. I mean, I don't even think I'm going to want to Cradle the Accursed here, because I don't think that I can spare, since I probably want to be splashing into red. How about an off-color cycler? No, there's no off-color cycler. How about a sideboard Biforce? Gosh. I mean, even Initiate's fine, but this just isn't a great pack, honestly. Bitterblade's pretty good. Floodwaters is pretty good. This is obviously a much more aggressive card. This is just not a defensive card, and Floodwaters is a way to stall. I think I probably just want Floodwaters, honestly. So let's move this back out here, and this here. Trial of Knowledge, Seeker of Insight. Probably I would just want Trial of Knowledge, honestly. Card draw to dig to my Convergence or something seems good. I mean, I guess it is what Seeker is too, except it's just also blocks. I think I still probably just want the Trial. It digs deeper. It also makes Benefaction that I don't have, but Benefaction better. I could see an argument that Fling could be reasonable in this deck. Never know. Benefaction comes back. Perfect. Okay, so Sand Strangler I'll play. I'll probably play those. This right here is actually 23. Huh. Is it the 23 I want? I could actually maybe see an argument for main decking Haze of Pollen here. Is there something I would cut for it? I only got like... Nah, I'm actually okay. I was about to say I don't think I have enough ramp. I actually have like 4 ramp spells though, right? I have Vizier, Ritualist, Spring to Mind, and Beneath the Sands. All of which ramp. I mean, picking up a Naturalist, is that what it's called? Vitalist, Naga Vitalist would have been cool. I'm a little bit surprised I didn't get that option, but... So do I rung Gift of Strength here? That's like probably on the chopping block. Overcome actually seems really bad. This does not seem like an Overcome deck. Okay, so let's cut that and main deck Haze of Pollen. And then I think odds are that maybe Gift of Strength isn't as good as Spidery Grasp in this deck, maybe? This is a more defensive card. What is this? Oh look, it's you. I could also see an argument that Countervailing Wind should be in the main. Oh wait, I thought I said Haze of Pollen main. Countervailing in the main? I mean, what's it over? Maybe I don't main Spidery Grasp? Yeah. And beneath the sands of control. I don't think I need this Sandwalla. How about that? Okay. We play all 3 deserts. And we play... I could also see an argument maybe for Pouncing Cheetah, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Except I don't have a ton of instant speed stuff. I was like, you know, if you're running a counter spells, things like Pouncing Cheetah get better, I would say. So I want to play 1 mountain. Yep. I want to play probably actually basically this. Yeah, okay. Let's see how this goes. I wouldn't have been shocked to have picked up a Weaver of Currents. I'm going to assume that it just wasn't opened. Although, honestly, not seeing a Vitalist might indicate that I was, in fact, fighting for ramp. This hand is, I guess, acceptable, but not exciting. It's like this, cycle this. Another blue-green guy here. So here I'll just go ahead and cycle this. Perfect. I hope that you better understand the point of the book afterwards. The book's about redemption. I know that a lot of people seem to like it because Raskolnikov's all like, oh, I'm a superior person, and so therefore everything is permitted to me, and I'll prove it by killing this woman and her retarded daughter? It's actually been a while since I read it. But the whole point of the book is that he's wrong, right? He drives himself crazy because he's trying to convince himself of something that isn't true, and then ends up converting in prison, not unlike the author. Not that the author killed anybody, but... So if I draw a land, I can just play out Bitterbow, which would be pretty good. My point was just that I don't think that Raskolnikov, at the end of the book at least, would appreciate this suffix. Plus, he was actually just like super atheist in the beginning of the book, so he'd probably be ambivalent even then. Yeah, one of those would have been cool. Those are really good, but that's a bit much to ask for. This stacks up nicely against it, though. So next turn, I can play, like, probably not 2 spells unless I draw a land. Well, if I don't draw a land, I definitely can't play 2. Well, I guess I could draw something cheap. Whatever this is actually pretty good. Thank you, YouTube. Yep, go ahead. And I doubt you want to block with this. Oh, okay. He'd have to have, like, Gift of Strength, and I have Spidery Grasp, so I think this is fine. Okay. Countered. Yeah, okay. Well, the things to counter, that's actually not terrible. So I'm on 5 right now. I don't really need a benefaction. I kind of just want lands, and that I've found my Sandworm Convergence. Okay. Watchful Naga and Guardian. Okay. So let's see. He can call up a massive 5 power, so Spidery Grasp actually would still save me here. And I could still cast another 3. 6. I couldn't clear his board. I can clear that, though. And I'm not expecting a sweeper out of these colors, so I think that I can pretty safely extend. So I'm on what, 6 mana? Land, and I can recast Aven. What is this? Something big. I guess he could actually just be activating this. Now he's going to embalm that. Okay. But that is actually what he was doing. Okay, I think we just attack here. Embalm the initiate. And go ahead. I actually think it's really creepy how the embalmed Avens just have like this like lattice work on their wings. I don't know. For some reason it is really creepy to me. Okay, that is actually big. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. So, I could believe Stalwart into play. I really just want... Let's see, how exact... Oh, I can't read what it says. I think that it just says, reveal the top card if it's a creature, put it in the yard. I mean, put it in the, on the field, otherwise put it in your hand. Exile it. You look at the top if you'd put... Okay, yeah. So I can get a free Stalwart, I guess, since I don't really have anything else to do this turn. So, we'll just put top, 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 flash this back. Yeah. Ooh. And then next turn I'll draw my land. Okay, what are the odds that he's holding an actual counterspell? Should I wait for him to tap out? Probably, since I actually am not forced to take action right now. Well, he doesn't have cancel up anymore. Perfect. So he could theoretically have Censor, but I'm not going to put Censor in his hand for him. An uncommon I haven't seen. Okay. Okay. So now I draw a Haze of Pollen, which was really just insurance. So I guess we can go ahead and Ronus. I don't know. That's going to mill me 5. Am I sure that I can win in 15 turns? Yes, I'm pretty sure I can win in 15 turns. Okay, and a big flyer is definitely something I would want, so... Of course, I tapped in such a way... I would like to take Ominous Sphinx, please. That I can't do it this turn. But, that's okay. What is this? Ambuscade something? What did he ambuscade? Oh, he killed one of the tokens. Okay, Sifter Worm is definitely the real deal. Champion of Woods. Okay. Go ahead. No attacks. So I can flashback Mind if I would like. So right now, what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something big. What was that? Oh, River Hoopu. Okay. Let's go to combat. Swing with the flyer. What is this? Gift of Strength? Spidery Grasp? Ambuscade. Okay, I can't do anything about that. I guess we can just go ahead and Mind. Okay. I don't think I have any more big flyers, right? Decimator Beetle. Okay. Does Sand Strangler actually kill anything relevant? I guess it kills Hoopu. So that's something. Stop him from gaining life repeatedly. Go ahead. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right now I'm getting through my weakest 3, which is a massive, not much, 7 damage. And they don't even really have to like trade a bunch or anything. Ooh, that could be useful. So let's say that I bounce Sifter Decimator and then full swing. What does that do? So then you would have 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 5 attackers. You'd have to trade a bunch. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Obviously, Sifter's a little bit of a risk, but I think it's worth it. Because he's going to have to make bad trades. Let's full attack. I guess I should have exerted him. Oops. Okay. I didn't even count that. Exact stays, apparently. I don't know that I'd change anything. If I'd taken him to 1 and I hadn't exerted that guy, that would have been really sad. But that's what I get for not counting. I think we just go ahead. I don't really think I'd change anything. this is okay. Can cycle that, then play Beneath the Sands. Okay. Okay. I'll pretend I have Essence Scatter. He had 2 ambuscades. Okay. So the question is actually, which do I countervail? I mean, which do I cycle? Probably actually countervailing. No, I'm gonna do say Floodwaters. Okay. Let's Beneath the Sands. That means I can cast Sharpshooters next turn. Go ahead. And Sharpshooters obviously matches up nice against Riddle Form. Yep. Yep. Okay. Sharpshooters, do you have a counter? You do. Nifty. Okay. I will cast another one next turn. Probably. Even if I draw a land, I probably still will, just because it matches up so nicely against Riddle Form versus playing Rampaging Hippo. I guess Bitterbow can be ambuscaded by the Riddle Form, but that means I'd have to be able to, like, animate it first. And that just seems less likely. Okay. I actually really like Riddle Form. Assuming swing for 4, take me to 12. Yep. So now I can resolve whatever I want. I think it is actually just still the Bitterbow. That's fine. Something big. Colossipede. Okay. And Poo-Poo. Okay, so I think we just play this. Say go. This stops Colossipede, obviously. How much is that? A lot? Is this Sifter Worm? Dang it. That's what I held the countervailing against. So I could like abrade Ritualist. Let's just abrade this. And cast Ritualist. I don't need to worry so much about the counter now that he has already played the Sifter. Attacks. I will block with the Ritualist. Okay. So I block here, and could he have Pump as his last spell? He didn't show me any Pump. He showed me Ambuscade, I guess. I don't think I chump. Do you have Pump? No. I'm at 2. Okay. Something else big? Oh, the Ritualist. Okay. I actually knew what that card was. Okay, so now I can hold a counter as well as playing the Initiate, I guess. Yeah. I guess I also have the option of like cycling Vizier to let me attack right now. Is that risky? It's probably alright. He's in top deck, so I'm not sure that I necessarily need to be able to counter something. I am still leaving up enough to trade with the Sifter Worm and go to 1. So he might think that that's what I intend to do. Ooh, if you have Reed Stalker. Oh, okay. Good. Then that was going to be pretty bad for me. So you're top decking and you bottomed your scry. I am perilously low. Nothing. Okay. In that case, just go ahead and cast the Vizier. Hold the counter. Yeah, I can swing here, right? I think so. Reed Stalker? No. Okay. Cheetah. Oh, Scry. Okay. I might actually be playing things too fast and loose. Because if, like, he has a spell for Riddle Form, he doesn't. Okay. Go to blocks. Five, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would let him do that. Okay, that's fine. So I could always untap the Aven and stuff, but I am running pretty close to, So he actually has, I can counter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, tap more, tap more. You gotta tap more, dude. It's Ambuscade. No, you gotta tap more. Why didn't you tap more? He can pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, I can't do anything about it, really. presumably he's going to kill this and then trample for lethal. He just has too much mana. Oh. He did it that way. What? What? Did he mean to do it from the ritualist? Like, I can... Okay. Weird? Worm opens you up to, I guess, bounce and stuff, but... Okay, can I safely attack? 3 blockers. I actually don't think I can safely attack, unfortunately. Because if he is able to animate the riddle form, then I need this blocker, I need this blocker, yeah. I don't really want to let anything through. Go ahead, nothing's changed, except you're getting to scry and I'm not. Okay. That's not great for me. I need something decent. I am stable, though. Vizier of the Anointed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, if I do that, you'd have to tap out. And you'd have to exert this. So maybe that's actually just fine. Because you would have to tap literally everything to save this spell. And I can't counter the Embalm or Eternalize that would come after. And him having the Ritualist tapped would actually be really good for me, because it means that I could attack a little bit freely. So you have to literally exert this, tap this to be able to pay. And getting that stuff tapped down is probably good for me. And what do you go find? You find... Champion of Wits. Okay. So now I can actually, like, swing pretty nicely with both of these. Okay, go ahead. This doesn't untap. And I do have lethal in the air. So if all you're going to do is Champion of Wits, 1, 2, 3, how much do you have? You're not going to be able to pay for much. You can only pay for like 2. I don't think you played a land. Pitch some. So you can pay for like 2. You haven't played a land, haven't played a land. Where's the start of the turn? Here. Yeah, he hasn't played a land yet. So he can pay for 2. Okay. This deck seems okay. I think it is missing some pieces that would be really nice, but like a Cartouche Strength or an Ambuscade or even just a Vitalist are all things that, yeah, this looks good, that it could have that would make it better and aren't like unreasonable. Okay. Okay. I don't necessarily mind playing against a more defensive deck. That doesn't do too much, but... So next turn I can cycle the desert. Assuming I don't draw something relevant. He's playing something. Okay. That's not bad. Like, at all. Okay. So I could just play this desert. Oh, no, sorry. Play the desert. And then unquenchable this. Okay. So I have 4. I can't really do too much with 4. So let's cycle this desert. Okay. I don't think I want to cycle Great Maw at this point, because I'm just on the path to cast it. I can go 5-drop, 6-drop, which seems pretty good. I could theoretically cycle Vizier, but I don't really know that I need to. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's just hit my 5-drop. This is some battle cruiser magic here. No one's attacked yet. Another spider. Okay, that actually now stacks up really badly with Bitterbow, which is too bad. So let's hit my 6-drop. We can just keep doing this for a while. What are you casting? Hour of Promise. For no zombies, though. Okay, you're just using it for fixing it, looks like. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that is either. Okay. Wait, why does this say offline? Oh, I don't know. Shouldn't. Wait, am I online? Okay, I am online. Whatever. Okay, so Spidery Grass could be interesting here. He has a total of that much power. So I guess we can swing both. Double. This isn't exactly an incredible blowout, just a 1-for-1, but something. So I can untap. Did it actually interrupt my stream? Wait, what the fuck? It's acting really weird. Yeah, strategic planning's fine. Javelier. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6. I don't really just want to trade 1 for 1, but he's also going to start getting value, which is kind of a problem. So I guess let's just attack. I think it's probably better for me to do that here. Oh, I'll take that trade all day. Seriously. No gift of strength. Gift of strength? Oh, he's just gonna put a counter on. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and cycle Vizier now. Untap the Hippo. Okay. Gosh, this is acting so weird. I don't understand what it's doing. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Wow, just all lands all day? That is a bit unfortunate. Yep. Okay, I don't know what is up with my stream. It is acting super weird. Maybe it's back on track now. Okay, he doesn't want to attack with the 5/5. I'm fine with that. Draw something relevant. Me, not you. Scarab God. Shit. That's gonna be hard to fight against. Okay. Well, go ahead. Do I have any good way to deal with the Scarab God? Yep. Like, I don't even know. How do you deal with this? And a puncturing blow. Okay. Well, I don't really see how I come back from this. Okay. So I would like to draw a card, that's for sure. Yeah, a little bit late on the counter there. I'm going to assume that probably there's not going to be anything relevant to counter coming up. So let's go ahead and cycle. Okay. That is a good thing to draw. I honestly don't think it's going to be enough, amusingly, but I do have this, so that is something. So his zombie count is at what? 1 right now? And I'll probably make another, because why not? And I'm just gonna like... It's just bizarre, because this card literally does everything. It's a great attacker, because it keeps coming back. It creates like flash speed blockers that are all 4/4s. Also, you don't actually need to attack, because it will just drain the person out. Also, it scries super deep into your deck, so you can find whatever answers you need to whatever they do. It's really weird, like, how good this card is. I think this is greedy, but 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. I don't think it matters, actually, because I just have to end up hazing this turn instead. Oh, this guy can't block. Okay, that's fine, so I just have to haze anyway. Oh. Somehow I clicked through it? I actually don't know how I just clicked through that. I don't think it matters, but... What do I have that can deal with this? Like, nothing? I'm actually a little bit shocked that it doesn't literally drain and gain them life, too. It's like the only thing it doesn't do.